On Tuesday, November 13th, the Ball State Cardinals faced the Rockets from Toledo for the 11th game of the regular season. It was senior night, and the seniors were honored before the game. It was Cortland Booker's and Chris Allen's final game at Schumann Stadium. And Eddie Burke, well, he had his team pumped up like he usually does before the game. Let's pick things up in the first quarter. Toledo has the ball on Ball State's 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff to Paramel, and he'd break that one for a long run. It'd be a 40-yard run all the way down to Ball State's 6-yard line. Very next play, 1st and goal. Handoff to Paramel, who punches it in from 6 yards out to put Toledo ahead 7-0 with about 30 seconds off the clock. Now later in the first, Nate Davis would connect with Darius Hill for the 22-yard gain all the way down to the Toledo 46-yard line. Now 3 plays later, 2nd and 2 on Toledo's 27-yard line. Nate Davis under center, and he'd find Darius Hill again for the 27-yard touchdown with less than 1 minute off the clock. So with 13:41 left in the first, the score is tied 7-7. And the Spartans, well, they were out in full force for the Cardinals. Under 8.5 minutes to play. 2nd and 7. And Oplet completes the pass to Nick Moore for the 9-yard touchdown. So Toledo goes ahead 14-7 with 8:15 left in the first quarter. Under 2 minutes to play in the first, handoffs to Paramel. And the senior Mike DeRola coming up with the tackle, forcing Toledo to kick the field goal. And they were good from 31 yards out, extending their lead 17-7. And the fans had it right. Nate Davis plays magnificent tonight. Davis under center, dropping back 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. And he'd find Dante Love for the 39-yard touchdown. So with 16 seconds left, Ball State cuts Toledo's lead 17-13 after missing the PAT. Moving into the second half, about 9 minutes to play, 2nd and 7. Handoff to Paramel. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage by Eddie Burke and Amara Karoma, both seniors getting the job done for the Ball State defense. Very next play, 3rd and 7 on Ball State's 9-yard line. And that pass is tipped by the senior, Eddie Burke. The senior's making big plays and holding the Rockets to another field goal. So they would take the lead 20-13. Ball State was unable to score in the following drive, so Toledo got the ball back. 1st and 10 from Toledo's 20-yard line. And Oplet throws up a pass, and it's intercepted by Alex Knipp. Knipp would return the ball for 12 yards, giving Ball State ideal field position. And his teammates would show their appreciation for Knipp's big-time play. 2nd and 11 on Toledo's 34-yard line. And Nate Davis would find Lewis Johnson for the 31-yard pickup all the way down to Toledo's 3-yard line. Now 3 plays later, 3rd and goal. Nate Davis looking to pass, but he's going to take this one in himself, diving at the pylon, and that's a touchdown for Ball State. And the offense showed their quarterback a little bit of appreciation for sacrificing his body for that touchdown. So at the half, Ball State goes in with the score tied 20-20. Moving into the third with about 13 minutes left to play, Nate Davis, 2nd and 6 from Toledo's 41-yard line, dropping back to pass, and he'd find Dante Love for the 24-yard pickup. 6 plays later, 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. And Davis would try to tap sneak it in himself. And the refs are looking to clarify if that's a touchdown or not. And the ref rules that good for Robert Brewster, showing a little bit of excitement. The big boys up front, the Hogs, they're getting it done for Ball State as they push in for the touchdown. Ball State takes the first lead of the game, 27-20. Now 2nd and 7 from Toledo's 35-yard line. Nate Davis dropping back, and he'd throw the fade up to Dante Love, who'd reel it in, and he'd come in with his 2nd touchdown of the night. With 4:46 left on the clock, Ball State extends their lead 34-20. Now picking things up in the beginning of the fourth quarter, 3rd and 8 on Ball State's 14-yard line. New quarterback in for the Rockets, and Crawl Daddy with the interception. That's the big B, Brandon Crawford. coming up with the pick for BSU. His teammates will be super excited because he puts them in great field position and gives them another opportunity. Now Chris Clancy in at running back, the former linebacker, breaking this one, breaking a few tackles, and he'd run that one down for a 15-yard pickup all the way to Toledo's 46-yard line. Now 8 plays later, 3rd and goal for Ball State. Nate Davis under center. And the handoff is given to Chris Clancy. His number's called again, and he scores from 1 yard out. That's his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the cheerleaders would have something to cheer about because Ball State won on national TV, 41-20. Stats for Ball State: Nate Davis, 14 of 20 with 265 yards, 3 touchdowns in the air, 2 on the ground, and 17 yards rushing. Dante Love, 5 receptions for 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. Darius Hill, 6 receptions, 91 yards and a touchdown. And Chris Clancy had 13 carries for 103 yards and a touchdown. And Alex Knapp led the team with 16 tackles, 8 solo, and an interception. Ball State improved to 6-5 overall, and with the win become bowl eligible for the first time since 1996. Running back Chris Clancy rushed for 99 yards in the 4th quarter. And Dante Love, after his first TD catch in the 1st quarter, has 1,000 receiving yards on the season. Head coach Brady Hoke had this to say about his seniors after the game.
Well, it was really important for us as a team to win for our seniors. And I think that's, the perspective I've always taken in coaching is that, you got guys who have grounded out for 4 and 5 years. And, you want to step up for those guys as coaches and as players. And so, that obviously was one of our first priorities, and obviously the 6 wins, and trying to, get ourselves in position that we can play 13 games. So it was fun to be at home. I thought for our seniors to go out winning at home was important.